celebration. Isn't it awesome? This is probably my 20th celebration, and I just absolutely love. To me, it's like it's better and better every year, but this is awesome. So I'm here to share with you about you. How many of you hold at least one Beauty U a month? How many hold two? How many hold like one a week? Not very many. I'm very passionate about Beauty U because Beauty U is something that really drives my business. It was interesting, I've been holding typically 12 spas a month, and what I've found as my team is growing and we're recruiting, excited to be the #2 top recruiting team last month and in the top 2 this month with adding to our team. And so I had to make some adjustments. I am a single mom with a teenager, and you see her there in the photo, that's my wife. And I've been able to run Beauty Control as a single woman, a married woman, a married mom with a baby, and a single mom the last 12 years with a baby, and now she's a teenager. So the adjustments I made were I backed down to 6 to 8 spas, and I increased Beauty U's. This Beauty U's is volume actually for my business. And this July I just looked at my numbers and we added 53 to our team, and 25,000 of my volume came from 30 of those attending Beauty U. I did hold 9 Beauty U's, and there were 2 webinars. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I do. They're turning the slides for me. I kind of got my hands full here, so I'm going to turn the slide here. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So sometimes we have to change the way we look at things. I know we were so used to Beauty U the way it was at one time. I was a travel trainer. I trained in 4 cities every month for Beauty U's, and I did that for 2 years. And I enjoyed it, but it was really a little hectic on my life and lifestyle. With Beauty U, you're in charge and you're in control, and I love that about it. So I begin here with the B. It's be you and establish a rhythm for your business. So no matter where you are in your business and your life and lifestyle, Beauty U can work for you. It's making it work. I'm really big on time management because I play the role of mom and I play the role of dad and a businesswoman, and I had to do something that worked for me. And my daughter was really cute. She's like, Mom, with all the Beauty U's you did in the spa, she said everything just flows real beautifully in our life. And she sees that. And so that's you. So you find the rhythm that works for you, and then educate all. My goal is 100%. I was disappointed I hadn't gotten all 53 trained in the first 30 days. However, I'm working on that, and I'm going to share with you some of the ways that I go about it. But educate all. Have a goal to educate 100% of your new consultants, because training is huge. I remember my first training, that was an impact on me. And when they make a monetary investment in your business, then I feel it's up to you to make that investment back into them. And I reach out to each and every one of the consultants that join my team. And then always be accountable for yourself, your team, and your company. And so I'm 100% committed to Beauty Control. My first 7 years in the business, I was kind of half in, half out, you know, and not really committed. And then finally, when I made the decision to build this business, I've been a director 20 years and became 100% committed to this, then my whole business, my whole life changed. And so it's kind of the concept of honoring God. He honored me, and so doorways open every day in my business because I'm committed to it. And then it's utilize all the tools, Dream Start and Living the Dream. I get all of my consultants who come on board focused on the Dream Start program. One of my first calls to them is, of course, about Beauty U and about the Dream Start program that we have to offer and the free gifts. I want all of them to earn all $700 in gifts that are available to them. And so I really focus on helping them with the kitchen sink spa to be able to earn all of their gifts. I send them with dream envelopes immediately when they're signed. I teach my team to do the exact same thing. So I'm utilizing the tools that we have available, Dream Start being huge, and getting that $250 order, which really is what they need to do in earning this with this new recruiting promotion. So that's very doable. And if you really think about it, when they place an order of maybe a skincare, an extreme, that right there is close to 500 or more, and so majority of my consultants are placing a $1,000 retail order, and then we're engaging them and teaching them with the monthly brochures how to actually sell the product, because that's the key. Because if they're selling, then they're turning around and reordering again. And that's been huge for me with Fiji Points, because it's been my personal recruits that have ordered and then continued to engage themselves in selling and ordering again month after month, and that has really made a difference in Fiji Points. And then team volume will increase as team recruiting and Beauty U. So you increase your volume with the Beauty U. So I'm not doing as many spas, but my volume has increased significantly. I think we closed the month at right around 50,000 this past month, and half of that was Beauty U volume from the new consultants engaged. That's huge. Invite all by personal calls, and I do personal calls, I do text, I do Facebook, I do email, but it's that personal calls that makes all the difference. And you connect with them, you build a relationship with them by phone, and that connection is really key. And then being a part and staying a part of your team, because they think, for me, they think I'm just so busy, and I've reached out to them. Also, my consultants will text me who they recruit and a little bit about that person, so when I call them, I know a little bit about them before I actually make the call. And then you're in control of when and how you train. I love training at my home. It works really well. I can be there and available for my daughter if she needs me. At the same time, I can hold a training. I can train at a restaurant, Starbucks, wherever. And that flexibility is huge, especially, like I said, being a former travel trainer. I love the flexibility that we have now. And offering enough Beauty U's to support your recruiting. So be sure that you schedule them the first of every month based on what your team has recruited. I held, like I said, 9 last month, but I was looking at 53 women. So you adjust it. I started out with 1 a month, then 2 a month, and then I went to 1 a week. And I really feel like we need to be training weekly. It should just be part of your weekly events that you hold, so that you're engaging every single person in beauty control immediately. And then utilize all the tools from Color Studio. I also hold a makeup class following a Beauty U. And again, that adds to their orders, so they're able to be using a whole line of products and be a product of our product. Watching my time closely here. This is my welcome call verbiage. When I call, I just state my name, and with Beauty Control, I want to take a few minutes because I'm here to support you and answer any questions. And I always ask them if it's a good time. If it's not, I find out a time to call them back, and if it is a good time, then I follow on with them to share with them about why they came into Beauty Control, and do they see themselves as a beauty insider, or a social seller, or an entrepreneur. And that helps me to kind of support them and what it is that they want when they come to Beauty U, of course, which is the next part of my verbiage here. I ask them a little questions about themselves, and they work outside the home, and then I let them know the next Beauty U dates, and I, at that moment on the phone with them, I get them signed up for a Beauty U if they're not signed up by their recruiter. So that is my main focus, is to get them, and I'll offer them 2 Beauty U dates or 2 webinar dates that are available to us. Oh, go back. I will. I'm sorry. Is that how y'all can get a picture of it? Got it. And the next slide, I'm going to let you just snapshot too here the rest of my verbiage. I always let them know I'm excited for them to be a part of my team, and let them know that I have different forms of communication, email, text, connect on Facebook, so that I have ways that I'm always connected with them, but that personal call, of course, is always the key. I'm going to turn the slide.